Rico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
17 at the 32.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up. From the gun, here's Stroud. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On play action, Penix. That's to the right side. And incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Again, it's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Penix. That one incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
20 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Working free downfield. It is Williams.
A gain of 24 yards.
Here's Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. A run once more, that's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that walk. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now, Stroud. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. A decent field position to start this drive. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there.
9 yards. And it's 4th down.
That's taken at about the 14. It wasn't a scene for a moment. It was taken down after a solid return. The Broncos offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Stroud to throw. He gives that to his big target there. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
On play action. Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harvey, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. Put flat into the hands of Mooney. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcons.
You're going to go play action with Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
And the Falcons first down.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Falcons.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 37 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
10-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Stroud. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here.
Trailing by double digits in the second half, you become very one-dimensional.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. On third down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Hayden Ellis.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Stroud to throw here on first down. This one caught by Waller. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of
Look in the middle, that's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. On the give, this is Harvey. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
26. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder.
43-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Falcons offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. To the outside, the catch made by Moore. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Now Penix to throw on second down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Penix now off the bootleg. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Penix going to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance.
Oh, this pass rush dives in right now. They get him again. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now Penix on 3rd and long. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
The Broncos offense, and C.J. asked of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. 2nd down and 3. Stroud. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops. And that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The hope...
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The bootleg. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run with Robinson. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have that Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. We'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. D.J. Jones. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. On 2nd down, Penix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
Out of a shotgun. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
At the 39-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He connects with Mims. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, it's Harvey. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Penix. This is to Goddard on the screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll step up and run this. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His own read, this is Penix. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
And the Falcons first down.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
By Hayden Ellis. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Stroud to throw here on first down.
Seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and is able to pick up a nice gain.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run with Harvey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos.
Here's Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On the give, this is their fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
10 more yards. The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
a gain of 3 yards.
Now Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The kick is good.
Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Falcons first down.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Flash. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Jamison Williams. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40
Ball
yard
on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a third down and 4.
On the play. Brings up third and 4.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
To throw. Here's Penix. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
his kick is good.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes second and 4.
Tackled by Jalen Walker. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Falcons.
Give. This is Harvey. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Diablo on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's third and
They'll try to run here with Harvey. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
First and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.